Hello, boys and girls. I have been taking a sabbatical. Somebody gave me a Texas Mickey a rum, and I wasn't all that effective the last couple of days, to say it that way. But I had to get up and going today because I'm pretty much all out of Jaime's body lube. So off to Costco with the U-Haul truck I go to get some more. You know what I noticed? I noticed that I didn't do any Columbus Blue Jackets, which is pretty cray-cray because I am a closet Blue Jacket fan, have been for a while. Oh, by the way, I got a tripod. See, you know how I kept on falling down all the time? I got a tripod, a little tripod for phones. I got that for $30 with all the money I'm making off of YouTube. Actually, I had to put in 28 of it. But anyways, yeah, the Columbus Blue Jackets. Sorry, all you fans out there keep on writing me. Where's the Columbus Blue Jackets? We need Columbus Blue Jackets. Well, we're having it. They're having it today. The Columbus Blue Jackets have been a frustrating team to be a fan of, for sure. It's been a few years, actually their whole existence, where they have been not very good at all. And they've made like crazy draft picks and trades that just didn't make much sense until you brought in Mr. Davidson and a fellow that I have grown to love, Kekalainen. You got a little something in your Kekalainen there. That's why you need Jaime's body lube. Anyways, yeah, Kekalainen's freaking amazing. He hasn't made a wrong move. With his drafting, when he picked up Borenka, I think it is, their defenseman that they have, I was like screaming at the TV before he was picked. How could you not pick this fellow? He's going to be probably the best in the class, I think. Besides maybe Provorov. I think Provorov was during that, those guys are like neck and neck. I loved, especially with defensemen being at a premium right now, how they let him go down to Columbus. I don't know, but kudos to Kekalainen for picking him up because he's going to be a gooder. He reminds me of a young Niedermeyer. I'd be very hard-pressed to talk about the Columbus Blue Jackets if I don't talk about my man Well, I almost called him Trotz. It's not Trotz. Tortorella. See how I had to think that through? I should stop this and start it again and do another one, but I'm not going to. It's Tortorella. The noggin doesn't work so well as it used to, my friends. It doesn't. It never really worked very well before either. But Tortorella is my man. He has been taking so much slagging because he can be a little bit conceited. He can be a little bit off the edge. He's certainly different. He doesn't fit in a box, but I'll tell you, he gets results. When he was with the Rangers, he brought a lot of team. Well, of course, he had a great goaltender as well. But one thing I loved about him is any analytics person will tell you Rangers defense has been overrated for years. Girardi and Stahl are horrible possession players. They are great shot blockers, and they're good in their own end, and that makes up for it to a certain extent. And yes, analytics people, it does make up for it a little bit. But what he did was he turned that team into the greatest shot blocking team maybe we have ever seen. And it frustrates analytics guys because you're supposed to have like amazing possession to be a very good team. But if you don't have a defense that can do that, if your general manager is not providing you with that, then you must find another way, in which Barry Trotz did. He did the next best thing. He turned them into the best shot blocking team ever. And he got results. He made it to the finals and stuff like that. Yes, if Sather would have got his head out of his ass and got them some more defensemen that could move the puck and even a few more players in their third or fourth line that were possession driven rather than just trying to beat people to a pulp, they probably would have won a cup. But Trotz took them the best as far as they possibly could. I called him Trotz again. You know who I'm talking about. Trotz is like my man. He's my man crush. So I keep on going to that. But he did everything he possibly could with that team. And then he goes to Vancouver. Um, who goes to Vancouver with in that situation when the general manager at the time wanted them to be tougher, but they had no team to be tough, and they bring him over to try to make it into a tough team, like with the Sedins as your leaders, and he tries, he does it. Well, he didn't do it. He wasn't successful, but nobody was going to be successful. That was ridiculous. So he went for a year. They booted him out because that ain't working. Duh. So maybe we should trade Schneider for a 10th. That'll help. Anyways, I'll do Vancouver later. Or I've actually done Vancouver. Never mind. Then they bring him to Columbus, and he's doing one heck of a job. He has them running a very good possession game, believe it or not. Why? Because they have defensemen that can possess. And they have a very deep forward squad that plays that type of game. I mean, Jenner is playing third line minutes. Why? Because he's not a high possession player. He's a third line player on a team that's built for possession, which that one is. And he's bringing them to possibly, even people are talking about cups for the Jackets right now. That is a wonderful thing, because Jacket fans, I talk to a lot of them, are frustrated, but man, they love the game. They really do love the game, and they deserve to have some playoffs in there, man. They got to get some playoffs in there, and with what Kekalainen's put together here, they've got that opportunity. Wenberg, who I was screaming at the TV, you got to pick Wenberg. The guy is like a beautiful butter-like passer. Oh, you got to pick him, and nobody was picking him, but Kekalainen picks him. He knows the draft really, really well. I don't agree with his Dubois pick last year, but going by what I've seen by him, I'm probably wrong. I wouldn't have taken who the Oilers took as well. I would have taken Sergachev, or Kachuk. I put both of those guys ahead of them. But if Kekalainen says he's better, he probably is. The guy is just money when it comes to drafting. You guys have such a good future in front of you because of who they put together, and I'm glad that you do. That's my 42% today. I also have a YouTube channel now at My NHL Pearls of Wisdom. Get on there, check out the videos, press that like button, subscribe, because there's going to be more videos coming, and I might have to buy myself another tripod. And I don't really see that tripod's not working too well. I just touch it and it falls over. I need a better one. So get over there, please. And if you also could get on to Twitter. Oh, no, not if you also could. Why am I saying if you also could? Get your ass over to Twitter. Go to Steve's POW, Pearls of Wisdom. Press the like button for all my videos there too. And get it so you are a friend or whatever the hell it is. I'm just learning what those Twitter thing is. Somebody's helping me along. And he's really doing a really good job. Anyway, I'm almost going past my full 42 here. I got to let you guys go. Jaime's Body Lube. Buy some. You're going to need it. Have a great day.